Hi, my name is Eddie, and this is a weekly reading for Gemini from the 13th until the 19th of March. So we're going to shuffle the cards, and don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share, to comment. And there's also links for free daily readings, personal readings, to buy me a coffee, and to my crystal shop in the description. So that card was poking out, so I will take that card, and laying down your 10 cards on the table. So let's have a look at what's happening and what's going to come up for you. So first card I get is the Two of Wands. Okay, a few things with this card. First of all, for me, it's the twin flame card. Okay, so I do sense some thoughts, or there's a twin flame situation around you at the moment. Okay, so there could well be a lot of pushing and pulling, blowing hot and cold. I just get a lot of extremes here. You know, scientists have done like this experiment, like with a particle, you cut it in half, one side of the universe, the other half the other side of the universe. You pull on one, it has the opposite effect on the other instantly. So it's that type of energy which I get around you. There's also having one foot through the door around a situation. Okay, so it could well be around a goal or a work situation or business. Okay, it's like you're halfway there. There's a strong sense of the need to take that leap of faith, or to take a risk here around a situation. I'm also feeling perhaps a holiday or some kind of trip is coming up for you as well. Card crossing is the Six of Wands. Okay, this is the victory card, and it shows you wanting victory, but you're wanting victory now. Okay, that's the overall energy which I get, but I do sense there is some work that needs to be done first. And again, it's very much about, you've got one foot through the door, and it's like the other foot, you know, needs to follow. So you've got to put everything into this. Okay, and then victory will be yours. In fact, I feel things have been going against you, so it's very much this feeling of taking victory from the jaws of defeat here. Okay, and there's going to be a complete turnaround for you, but you need to take that risk of faith. You need to put your best foot forward. Yeah, I mean, in the recent past, I've got the Devil card in the reversed position, so quite clearly there was a lot of trouble that was going on here. Okay, something rather toxic and something quite negative around you, but since the card is reversed, it's like cutting through those chains. Okay, it's some kind of relief or some kind of release. It's like you're kind of sort of setting yourself free. And there's something here about the truth set you free. So you may well have said something, or you may have heard something which gave you more clarity around a situation, which then enabled you to let go and move forward. The card in the future, or looking ahead, is the Eight of Swords. So again, with the number 8, very karmic here. Okay, there's a lot of pushing and pulling, blowing hot and cold, this to and froing, this yin-yang type of connection, also connects perhaps to this twin flame connection as well. But what I see here is like you're tied up. Okay, you're blindfolded. There's 8 swords in the ground which appear like the bars to a prison. Okay, but that rope can just drop off of you. Then you can take the blindfold off and actually see there's a gap between 2 of the swords. Okay, so it's in your hands. That's what it's saying here. You need to take that leap of faith. You need to take that risk. Okay, the other foot needs to follow. Okay, as shown by the Two of Wands. So if I look at the goal position, I've got the Five of Cups. Okay, shows you dressed in black. Okay, there's a sense of mourning going on here. So looking back, there might have been a recent passing, or perhaps a relationship situation which didn't work out in the way which you wished. There's a lot of focus at the moment on what went wrong. Okay, a lot of upsets, a lot of tears. But if you kind of sort of changed your perspective or changed your direction, you know, if you change the way you look at something, what you look at also changes. There's 2 cups still standing ahead of you, but you're not looking there. You know, you're looking in the past. It's time to look forward. Okay, and that's your main goal. You're wanting to let go. You've had enough of all these strong emotions which you've been experiencing, and all these challenges and all these hurts. And you will in your own good time. Yeah, the card in the subconscious is the Seven of Swords. Could well have been some type of cheating here in the past, or some kind of sort of trust issues. it's also known as a thief card as well. So someone may have stolen something from you, so it's a good idea to watch your valuables. But sometimes it can be things like your heart. Someone stole your heart. Okay, and there's a lot of hurt attached to that. However, if you look at the card, there's 2 swords in the ground and you're holding 5 swords. So you're kind of leaving some stuff here. Okay, you are working on yourself. And it will start to show up on the outside as well. And also with the number 7, it shows you've been asking the universe and the spiritual plane, because the number 7 is a very spiritual number, for help or for guidance. And they're helping things to kind of sort of nudge in the right direction. But they can't give you what you want on a plate. They kind of give you what you need to get what you want. So like the experiences which you're going through. So the advice here is shown by, it's a Sun card in the reverse position. Usually, the Sun is the best card in the pack, but it's reversed. Okay, so there is a strong sense that happiness turned to sadness and laughter turned to tears. And there's a lot of clouds. Okay, but what it's saying, again, with the 5 of Cups as well, there's a lot of focus on what went wrong. Okay, the card is saying there's a need to look forward now. Okay, the Sun is always there behind the clouds. Once you actually sort out the issues, then the clouds will disperse and it will reveal the Sun, which is always there, which is what you are wanting. So on the outside at the moment, I've got the Death card reversed. Okay, so it's like you've reached this kind of sort of brick wall. It's a strong sense of some unfinished business here. Okay, or something needs to be resolved before you can kind of sort of move to the next level. A bit like that computer game scenario, where you're trying to move to the next level, but you need to pick up all the pieces of gold, coins, but some of them still need to be picked up. So it's like some unfinished business, and then you can move forward to the next level. Your hopes and your fears is shown by the 4 of Swords. Okay, so really you do fear that you're never going to get through this, and things are going to remain challenging. Okay, but there's a lot of healing taking place at the moment. Okay. You've been through a lot, okay, but healing has taken place, so you're going to feel better within yourself. Your mind is going to become more settled, okay, then your emotions will settle down and you'll start feeling better within yourself. You're going to feel more confident, and then you'll put that second foot through. Okay, so all of you will actually go for this. That's the overall feeling here, and there's a strong sense of keeping on here, and then achieving what you want. The final card is a Chariot card in the reversed position. All this is saying, it's a message from Spirit. It's about slowing down. Okay, it's like you've been going too fast, and it does show you are gonna slow down. Okay, and then when you slow down, you can make out everything. Okay, and then you can see what you need to do. Because at the moment, it's like not being able to see the wood, for the trees. But once you step back, you can actually see the whole situation. You gain more clarity. You may have experienced a flat tire or may see one, and it's just a message just to say, just slow down. Okay, there could be some delays around travel or around a house movement as well, but once you slow down, you see what needs to be done, and then you can move forward. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share, to comment, and there's also links for free daily readings, personal readings, to buy me a coffee, and to my crystal shop. Thank you.